Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So it's actually the second episode on how to get started in Unity. So we are continuing on the how to make a conversation style of game in Unity basically. So yeah, so now let's get started. So don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and a reminder, something awesome is happening just when I finish with this episode. Alright, there will be a video on it. So just turn on the bell notification to see what's happening. So in the previous video, we had a look on how to integrate the plot guard system. Right. So basically, you just had the script-level objects, as you can see, over the register. And today's video will actually build upon that and actually make a drag and drop kind of thing. So let's get started. So let's first go where is the background. So first, let us just wait. What can we add first? Alright, let's just make it script first. So let's just have it as file manager. Yeah. So let's just have it as file manager. So this one will be responsible for actually dragging and dropping and everything related to plants. So let's just drag and drop this one in here and let's just save it so as it saves file and not just this entity. Alright, and over here let's just derive this from the I drag and drop. So I point. Where is it? So yeah, sorry. So let's just derive from the event system first, okay? So event systems. So this is a reference to the UI, so that we can modify the UIs of the game. Not modify, but access the actions related to UI. So then we have access to the I drag and I drop which we're using. Okay, and also I point it up, where is it? I point it up and okay. So now as you can see it's higher than the right. This is because we have to make it the right way. So hold enter, trigger. Right, so hold enter. And just click on these. It's just what is good, basically. And we do the right. So you can just delete this now. Okay, so save it. So now on drop, click image. Alright, and here. Paste the key object. Thank you. I might change some things here. I'm just continue to change something. Texture. So yeah, so yeah, it was like sorry, okay. So yeah, so texture. I'm thinking of something. Let's just add another thing here, alright? This is white. And then right here we have called as that spot. We need to store it here. Yeah, we need to store it here, right? We have to store it there. Spot. Right. Spot. And we just copy the dots to do it. And this one is that one, so we just hold it. Studio object for that. So now we have to just drop and don't exploit. Without equals to don't studio object dot exploit. Okay, so for now let's just see if this works. Oh, yeah, something I forgot. So now we already have the dot here. Let's just add a reference here, right? And this one is called manager. Let's call it code manager. This will go to code. Let's access it that way. This was why game channel code manager. Okay. And here, the transfer to the object. Let's do it first. And code manager. But transfer to the object equal to this with the object. So count code as of next. Okay. Code manager. Yep, right. So now that should work. So let's make sure we can see that's the step. And let's run the descriptive objects. That, sorry. Let's say descriptive objects compound object. And then just do that here. And I guess that's it. That's what this one. So send out, save that. And that's the UI. That's that. Now I just save that. Let's see. Maybe that one here. That's right. So if I was, yeah, and that's the send out. Yes, it's working. So as you can see, that's right. And if I drag that, alright, if I drag it here, as you can see, it just assigns the sprite here. So now let's just head back here and so just do that sprite. So now let's have it. So I'm dragging this one, and if I put it up, actually, let's so now I just create a temporary. Right, just have to public the object, and this is the plot. Okay. Now I just how instantiate shape. Okay, and the transform will be showing how to access the pointers in the transformation. Just finish. And then you have to execute something like that. Just then continue. So let's just begin the rotation. So I can get that equals to 0.001 inch system rotation. And I just do this and change the object fully. Okay. I just make this variable fully switch to that here. There you go. And here I just also destroy that. To destroy object. Okay. I make it here instead. So there's something here. Okay. So yeah, so I'm actually doing something wrong here. So we don't have just the drop thing, but instead we point it up. Alright, because this drop thing should have been pointed down. So I point it down. Just have this one here. That. So now we've instantiated it down and we've tracked it. So right here, okay, let's update it down to the translation. Okay, so this is not position now. Line dot transfer the position in the space equals to input dot translation. Okay, so then I'll point it up. All this happens. So now I just see how that works. So in theory, it should work. Oops, some errors. Okay, wait. So I'm pointed down. Let's just take this thing also here. So, oh yeah, sorry. Let's just create a complete pub. So sprite square. Okay, so this is our complete pub basically. And just set its transform. And this, if it has to be the P shooter, then it just be the P shooter like that. Where is it? Sorry, that one. So sorry for that. Just some weird thing happening. So let's just start it here. Negative movement. So it actually shows in the foreground instead of the background. And then just resize this in order for it to fit. So let's just have it on 1.1. Just 4.5. 5.3 maybe. 3. Yeah, I guess that's about good. That's about good. That's name. Right, here it is. And if we so yeah, basically let's just put it at 0.2 and 0.2, 0.5. Yeah, 0.25 seems pretty good. Okay, so let's just save it here. I guess there's something to do with that. Yep, it's something to do with this. Okay, so let's just have it here. So it actually reflects what we are actually saying here. Where is it as well? And let's just put it here. Is it? Okay. So let's just rename it to blank object. Okay, and let's just try and drop this in the prefabs. So plant object. Okay. So now this is sprite renderer. And sprite will equal to this sprite. And oh yeah, I almost forgot. So now we have now and the plant dot get component. Let's access this sprite then driver. Okay, the sprite will equal to long sprite. Long sprite, and actually I could also have this. Okay, so let's try to long code here. Let's modify it. Let's prefab, save everything, save the prefab, don't forget. Yeah, don't forget. And let's just delete it here. And game manager, let's make sure everything is good. Let's do code manager. And there's a code, okay, so let's see if it works or not. So if I take that, okay, so let's just stop it here for now. Okay, where is it? Let me just disable this real quick so it doesn't destroy that. Okay, because I think there's some camera issues here. So if I take that, okay, it's here, but I'm not seeing it. Ah, okay, I get it. So instead of doing this, okay, I just replace it to .3.0, right? And and just also just increase. That's also fine. Yeah. And now this should track the mouse position. So I guess something should do it. Let's just try it. Okay, that's it. Now sprite one. I think I forgot something else. Oh, that's it. So what? Okay, so sprite here. Sprite, okay, so let's go back on the data spotting level. Spot it. Let's go spot. Okay, that's not inside. So just here we are adding. So just move this here. Okay, the spread. Instead, I back up. So we're gonna put here and this right spread. I just access this spread. Okay, so we should go. Yeah, I almost forgot. So where is it? Yes, this thing I just have it inside something. So camera dot screen to word. Listen, correct, screen point to word. Listen, so that it does not, so that when we are moving the object, it actually moves in the universe space rather than just in canvas. Because we have some canvas. Okay, what's wrong? Yeah. So what was the problem is that I accidentally instantiated the prefab just after referencing it, so that was the problem. So I had to actually instantiate it first, then call it. So yeah, no issue. Just a minor thing. Am I still good? Yep. Okay, so as you can see, just paste it and done. But for some reason, okay, so it actually was working, but the camera kinda was misconfigured, and also I just moved this thing right in the on drag method, so it actually tracks it every now and then. Alright, so now if we go ahead and run it, as you can see, we can properly drag and drop everything. Right, so you just have to play with the scale a little bit to get everything right, but yeah, everything is actually working. So now, while we could just let this be like that, alright, there is a small problem. Just look at that. So if I do this, as you can see, in one tile I can have multiple objects, and on top of one object I can also have multiple objects. And actually this is not what I want, right? So let's just add some selection. If there is any game objects here, so if we are over one object, then let's just disable it. So one thing to do that, alright, let's just where is it? So this is the button. Let's create a 2D collide in square, alright. So let's just go start. Okay, and let's just have this set here. Okay. Just edit it. Wait. Just freeze it. If you want to just try it here. Just duplicate this here. And, so now suppose we want to be like that. But this I just make sure let's set where it starts. And let's put here. Okay, so you can just see that. Of course, you can just increase it completely. Right, I'm going to help it stuff. So here we are supposed to place this. And then just add. So slide. Yeah, slide. Basically, same right around this subject. So we can easily detect everything. Okay, so here. Let me just try something here. So, okay, so if we make this appearance, then can we just put it 0 and 0. 1, 5. Okay, So yeah, this works. So what we are gonna do is when our pointer, or when this object is on top of the collider, we are gonna assign it as a child of this object, okay? And then we are gonna just set this position. So we don't need that, but let's just do it. So yeah, so when I'm actually dragging, so when I'm dragging this plant, all right. So each time it goes, my pointer actually goes on one collider, the plant will become a child of this collider, okay? And what we have to do is to actually check if there is not another plant in here. So if there's a children in this slot, we won't allow it to actually set a plant here, all right? So let's just do this. It's very simple. So just go to this stuff and this plot. So yeah, let's just take all of these. So wait, where is it? We have to actually control. That is on track. And we have like two verifications, one mechanical and another on track. So here, we'll just try and access the collider. So if you just go ahead and put it void on pointer. Okay, close it. Yeah, and also the hot. Actually, so now over there, I just put it. So just try and access the collider. So just have a password. What's going to do? Just call it code. It goes to pointer. So actually, you know what? So this. Let's make another script. So that it becomes easier for us. So the scripts here, I'll just read the script and I'll just call it slots. Just right here. So here, if we go ahead and go each one more server. So where is it? Okay, so let's just do it. Last server. I just have begin so just like okay. Let's just add it. I just read the special book. And I just add it. Yeah, that's it. So basically what I've done so I've locked this selection by taking the small lock here. So it has to do select a bunch of the object and then lock the inspector to these selected ones. So I can pretty much find it here. So just remove the slot. Okay, so here we just have in the object collider. And now when I mouse this over one collider, what will happen is that I see it here. As you can see, okay, so we can do this. We can also just find it with the object. And also just have a reference to public automation. So so okay. And before we continue, let's next piece. Inspector, let's just select the pickup here. And let's just add a tag and call it plant. Oops. Okay, just remove this. So then we just assign this tag to this. So now we assign plant. So this will do. Game object define object with them. Okay, and here we add in the plant. So what it does, it goes through all of the game objects currently in the scene. It searches one game object which corresponds to this tag, and then I assign it to here. And we want to only do this if plant is null. Alright. If not just okay. So let's also try and snap this block. That's not necessary. Yeah, we'll just snap it. It's a block that transform the parent, set parent, and this the transform. Okay, and then we deploy the local, the transform, the local position equals to vector 3.0. So now yeah, of course, there might actually be an error. So let's just hit here. Okay. So if there is so here, that will be okay. So as you can see, nothing really happens. But if we take that, wait, sorry. Yeah, actually it's working. So as you can see, it actually is assigning it to the slots. Okay, as you can see. Then what we can do is we can go in the card manager and remove this, and I just put a Boolean value here. So public bool is over collider. Alright, and it goes to false. And we only want to update its position if it's not over collider. If not, it's over collider. So, okay. And now here, mouse over. If mouse is over, then we go about doing for each get code manager. Which code manager item in game object define objects type code manager. Alright, so what it does is it searches for all of the objects that have this script attached to it and stores it in item and stores it in a temporary variable. Basically, it's easier for you to understand. Not that it gets that, but yeah, you get it. And then it runs through all of these game objects in that list. Alright, and let us access it via item. So if we then go item dot is over collider, we set this to true. Alright, we should see something. So let's just do that. So if I take this for example, as you can see, it's working, but let me just disable this for now so we can visualize it inside the editor. Display and grab it over here, for example. As you can see, it's over there, but let's give it a proper scale. Okay. Yeah, so here let's just create a just create a new vector. Yeah, I could also just vector to dot 0. Okay, so sending here vector to 0 and just vector so 0 0 and also. Alright, and I just store it in the variable okay. Okay, okay, so we go ahead and paste this with a sugar. And we have to go to this. After. And something else. I just is it? Yep. And as you see, it's something everything. As you see. And now what you have to do is when you're actually mouse leading, so go on mouse, exit. You want to actually destroy it, so you destroy it. Alright, so now it's pretty much good. So it's personalizing. And I did it. Oops. Okay, so what's happening is that this UI isn't dealing with this. So it's doing some problems. Let's see if I can save it. So that's like wait, what's this? Okay, yeah, let's do UI. Wait. Okay, so one is not happy is to disable this UI when you're actually trying to this block. So this is also useful, so probably create the UI. So Android, you have set up here. Oops. And here, you have set up here. Okay, so not sure. Oh, wait, for the assignment. So then you just have some here. Okay, so so here, for date, I go to project, find project tab. So now, as I see, easy as it. And it's also complete all of these steps. Okay, so make sure that every is wait. And status. And here to save lines, basically inside of the sphere coordination dot UI, we go to this. So now when you're actually essentially go, it actually is actually saying this. So as you can see, everything's working. And so yeah, one thing because you're having such problems, best thing to do is to actually remove this from that. Alright, and I will give it manager. Let's see. Edit string while name, right? And just have the string delete. Okay, yes. So on job. Right? So here it is recognizing the something. Okay. Previous name. Previous value. Alright. If anti-current value is a much previous value, we set the previous value as the current one. Alright, then we access the previous value. We access the previous value and we access the property. And then just destroy that. Okay. And don't forget to actually assigning things like this here. And in here, I just did for setup, sorry, providing it, also provide also synchronizing that. And we go to this step, we get complete, and we have one against this one. So now it should run the So instead of actually detecting if we are leaving this slider or not, we're actually detecting it on the track method here, which is 100. And now, oops, so let's go to the book. Control to time. Reason. Of course, we want to do the same. Wait. Let me try this. Control, let me press one. Okay, so because this one should yeah. So because you're assigning this one directly and this one has to command is set by default, it actually goes an error where when checking for both and trying to destroy this one's object, it will just apply it because it wasn't assigned. So now it should just actually the previous command is not as you see. It kind of works, but there is some problems with the articles. For some reason, it says open. I'm not quite sure why, but and actually, after this was not doing what it's supposed to do. So let's just debug message here. Let's try doing it. If these or if it's not even collider, then we're gonna get this. Let's just change. And this needs to the collider, just of course. Okay. And so do this. Yep, it's working. And it's nothing really. So I keep it here. I take another one and put it here. Okay, it's not strong. If plot less equal to null. Then not what? Let's go. Okay, so for some reason this was tagged as canvas. So now it should work. I don't know why it was tagged as canvas, but it definitely works. So yeah. And if we look at the slots, oops, it's waiting. Yep, it's actually working. And one small thing, we don't actually destroy them. Instead, we just set this reference. And now, yes, it's actually working pretty fine. And yes. So now, it's actually this spot, and I think that so point it out. Alright. So in case if so if you are in here, that is not. If it's not window, then you just place it there. Okay. So then you plug in here. Wait. So now just plug. Reverse here. And plug. That's it. And out. Then we set it to flat. That's set the transfer. That's set event. Or set event. Plug in the transfer. Oh, sorry. I got this. Okay, so we change that and we actually set event flat. And else we just destroy flat. Right. So now we have to see something. If we are in a equal to node, we also have to find whether or not this file has a game checker attached to that. So if, for example, flag name that transfer the chart count is on the right. So if we see this one, if it has a chart, then we can fix it. And just to make this more reliable, just I'm going to redo this occupy title switch first. Okay, and instead of checking for chart, you can just access is occupied. If not occupied, then set this thing to good and this way. There you go. And where is it? Okay, there you go. So it's actually on that. So, yes. So I guess my guess here is that they have to change position. So just change position. There you go, and now this way. And I take that here. As you see, I assign it to this game object. If I take another ground, for example, I cannot assign it to this game object. As I see, it just does not enter it. But I can put it in the next game object, and so on, as you see. And so then here I just set this position, so transfer position equals to 0, 0, 5. Okay. I just solve this. And now, if we run the game, everything should work fine. So, if I take that here, yeah, of course. And basically look at position. Yeah. So now it should actually work. So if I take that here, as you can see, it just snaps right in the middle, and I cannot place two plants on top of each other, and yeah, and as you can see, it just perfectly aligns itself. So yeah, and if you wanted to, you could also just go here. Okay, it's here. Okay. Yeah. So now that's all for today. So hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've got any queries, let me know down in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye. And also don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notification because something awesome is going on. Actually, let me just tell you, it's something based on AI and machine learning in Unity. So if you want to see what happens, then just stay around. So bye.